Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to another game. This game taking place here on Amazonia between Fly and Sini. Alright, over here on the bottom left, we have... I'm fine. We have Fly spawning as the purple orc. Meanwhile, over here on the top right, we have Sini spawning as the blue night elf. What is your criteria for a good game? Why so negative mixed feelings for StarCraft 2? I don't have negative feelings for StarCraft 2. I think StarCraft 2 is an extremely difficult game to play and has a very high skill cap. I think StarCraft 1 had a higher skill cap, just because there was a lot more micro, a lot more showing of what the player could do as opposed to what the AI and the smart controls would allow a player to do in the game. And also, a lot of StarCraft 2 turned into games where you just had one giant death ball going up against another giant death ball, and I didn't like those outcomes. It was like in the original WarCraft 3, in the original StarCraft, when you saw these really large army battles just battle it out, it was absolutely amazing. Units were trying to get into position, units were flanking, units were trying to like do all of this all at the same time, and you knew that the player was just trying to control things, focus fire, micro, trying to maintain everything, all of that at the same time. And even in WarCraft 3, it's the same way, where you see units will back off, be pulled away, microing. You're trying to min-max everything out of your units. In StarCraft 2, and in all RTSs, your focus is also a resource. And it almost became a matter of fact that if you spend too much time microing your units, your focus could have been spent better doing something else. And because of that, because your focus could have been spent doing something else, it almost looked like AI battles where the AI had a 200 hit point or 200 supply army going up against another 200 supply army, and units were dying. There was a lot of death. There was a lot of that part, it was exciting and still at the same time not exciting, right? I guess it would. I could explain the game like in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, where like, oh my gosh, this attacking troop has 3,500 attack power. I lost 3,500 life. Well, why don't you just like say you started with 80 life and you lost 35 life? Oh, but bigger numbers are more exciting. Sometimes not really. That's what I thought the game really boiled down to. Anyways, let's go ahead and move back down into this game here. Early creeping now out of the way. Sini gonna go ahead, be able to pick up a Mantle of Intelligence, has Claws of Attack +6 and Slippers of Agility. Now, Sini kind of, or definitely let game 1 get away from him here. So now we'll see what he does and how he responds here in game number 2. We can already look at Focus. Focus did do a similar build, building that Voodoo Lounge later. Now going up into 23 supply, you can take a look at that 23 supply over 30, and that means that that stronghold was placed down significantly earlier as well. Back down to the south, Blade Master going to go ahead and clear out the Renegade Wizard creep camp, pick up maybe a Circlet of Nobility. Yes, Circlet of Nobility, as it tries to finish off the remainder of this. But the Demon Hunter, the Demon Hunter purposely aggroes these units. Gonna mana burn, go after the Demon Hunter now, or the Blade Master. Blade Master ends up escaping at 82 hit points. A very big deal there, as the units are now trying to back off. The Demon Hunter perhaps could have gotten a mana burn off a split second earlier. That would have been a big deal. Rogue now taken down. The Blade Master knew that it wanted nowhere near that fight and decides to back off here. Demon Hunter now heading back off to the north. Blade Master heading into the south. We see the bestiary already being constructed with a Spirit Lodge. Timing, Tree of Ages is not yet done, but we should be looking at a Wisp or an Archer moving its way over to the Central Tavern to hire up a Beastmaster shortly. Back down to the south, Blade Master and Grunts are going to be working together. Oh, Demon Hunter, what is he going to do? Is he going to try to go after some of these units? As you see, now a unit surround there, beautifully done. Staff of Teleportation, however used, as Sini is going to be able to return home. Sini returns home, uses a bunch of Moonwell juice, gonna head on out, most likely pick up a Beastmaster with Quill Beast, but this time it may fall a bit flat. The Spirit Lodge already at 550 hit points, and, well, the Demon Hunter and the Beastmaster should not be able to finish off in time. Quill Beast, even with their semi-fast movement speed, will not be able to deal enough damage to the Spirit Lodge before it does get that fortified armor. And once it does have fortified armor, it is much more difficult for the Quill Beast to actually finish off the constructed building. Alright, massive repairs underway on this Orc Burrow. Peons do love their burrows. Gonna go ahead and stay close by. If you had a bunch of, well, Night Elves trying to destroy your home, wouldn't you want to protect it as well? Tauren Chieftain going to be able to join in on the fight here in just a moment. Peons now doing some more repairing as the Orc Burrow, well, just constantly getting repaired. The Quill Beasts are making the Peons stay nearby, and that does have a cost in repairing the Orc Burrow, as you see the Demon Hunter now taking a bit of damage as well. Back off to the north, Beastmaster using this opportunity with the Ancient of War, trying to clear out some more creep camps, but the Blade Master is not going to allow that. There is a quick steal right there, stealing also the Manual of Health. Beastmaster worked so hard and ended up not getting any experience at all, as the Ancient of War could get taken down. Archer coming back from the far side. Archer is going to be able to get away from that Blade Master. It does not look like it. Blade in the back as it gets chased down. Beastmaster is still sitting at level 1. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter really just overstaying his welcome, and I do not believe Sini is really going to be able to do anything that is more than harassment at this point. This Demon Hunter absorbing damage on himself. He is dealing a little bit of damage to an Orc Burrow, but that Orc Burrow simply will not fall. Back off to the north here, let's take a look. Blade Master teleports with the rest of the army, gonna try and get to level 3 as a couple of grunts joining in on the fight. Alright, there's some more attackings once more. Blade Master picks up, I believe, a Robe of Magi. Extremely powerful item. Maybe given to the Goblin Tinker, or maybe even the Beastmaster, as we see a Forest Troll Berserker added into the army once more. Beastmaster, Demon Hunter now heading back down to the south. Excuse me, yeah, Blade Master gonna hold that Robe of Magi and give it to the Tauren Chieftain. What am I talking about? Got my races mixed up here in just a moment. As the Blade Master heads back down to the south, where is that Tauren Chieftain? Tauren Chieftain is off to the north, does not have the Robe of Magi yet. That does surprise me, as the Blade Master, well, needs a bit of mana for more Windwalks as well. Supply count is 46 over 32. Sini is, well, actually behind this game as opposed to ahead in the previous matchup, as he looks to clear out the remaining Sasquatch creep camps over here at the Goblin Merchant Shop. Blade Master heading back down to the south over here on the bottom right. Renegade Wizard all here ready to go. Gonna try to sneak in a little bit more experience before the true game does get underway. Blade Master should be able to get to level 3 very easily. Tauren Chieftain may get about 2.5 or 2.5 to 2 1/3 if the Blade Master decides to back off. Item would not transferred over. As we can see, the Tauren Chieftain has not picked up anything yet. What are the items? A Sobi Mask, which the Tauren Chieftain will pick up. No Robe of Magi on the Sobi Mask, which still does surprise me. Tauren Chieftain. Now, so many BMs. Beastmaster, Blood Mage, Blade Master. Yep, a lot of BM. In WarCraft 3. Not from the players, just from the game. Alright, Raider tries to come across, gets an ensnare off on the Druid of the Talon, and now making its way back out once more. Ancient of War slowly doing a crawl across the map again. Tauren Chieftain getting into position. Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 2, Sobi Mask and Robe of Magi, up to 330 mana. That's exactly what you're looking for, as the Tauren Chieftain is going to try and line up some shockwaves. Grunt going to take a bit more damage, needs to get healed up, perhaps microed away again, as we see a Spirit Link being cast across multiple units. Beastmaster Illusion now down as well. Shockwave, as all the units are trying to get away. Blade Master unable to finish off one of those Druids of the Talon. Tauren Chieftain continuing to fight. Another shockwave goes down. That is, in fact, a very big deal, as the Tauren Chieftain does have another shockwave in the tank. The shockwave would then start to really eat away at the hit points of those Druids of the Talon. However, the shockwaves are still only at level 1 and not yet at level 2. Blade Master now heading back over here to the top right. Is he going to try and engage? You can take a look. Rock Golem as well. Are units going to be backing off? Blade Master quickly picked up. Shockwave going down straight through the middle of so many Druids of the Talon, as the Tauren Chieftain getting closer to 50 mana. All right, Wisp also being brought over. Interesting choice to try and perhaps disenchant, or excuse me, detonate on those Spirit Walkers. And that's exactly what we should be seeing right there. All that Spirit Link gone pretty much in an instant, as the Tauren Chieftain still has a good bit of mana. Blade Master in a little bit of trouble. Up front, does he have enough hit points? Down to 207. He does have Spirit Link. No, that's Fairy Fire. No Spirit Links, as the units, well, try to do a Scroll of Town Portal to save the Goblin Tinker, but once again, he has fallen. Blade Master sitting at level 3. Tauren Chieftain still sitting at level 2. Perhaps should be getting the level 3. Ancient of War does spot all of this, as a Grunt could get taken out. Grunt absorbing a lot of damage does get taken out right there. An easy Mud Golem gets taken out by the Demon Hunter, who's still sitting at level 2. Blade Master invisible, but with Fairy Fire, so definitely visible there, as the unit's now heading back down to the south. We are looking at 46 supply compared to 48. How much mana do these Druids of the Talon have? That is a very important question for this fight. Meanwhile, Beastmaster getting up to level 2. That double heal incredibly important, as the poor Peon getting taken out in a matter of seconds. Druids of the Talon, where are they going to perhaps go next? Tauren Chieftain still sitting at level 2, has used the Clarity Potion, going to be able to get to 330 mana here, but really wants about, what, 23 more experience to get to level 3. Once he gets to level 3, all bets are off on who's going to win this battle, as the Tauren Chieftain rushes on in, gets a Shockwave off, and gets mana burned for his efforts. Alright, Demon Hunter still engaging back off over here. There is a Disenchant. Blade Master landing back down. Tauren Chieftain trying to focus down. There's a Shockwave across multiple units once more, as the Tauren Chieftain did get to level 3 for a bigger Shockwave. Spirit Walkers are going to get taken out. There goes another, as more units still dying down. Druids of the Talon still fighting back. Tauren Chieftain still finishing off, going toe-to-toe with the Demon Hunter, as the Raiders are getting taken down. There was a big, another Shockwave right now. Perhaps you saw the Potion of Greater Mana being used. Demon Hunter does have enough mana to try and mana burn the Tauren Chieftain. He does go ahead and mana burn it, now down to 65 mana, as the Druids of the Talon are trying to rush away. Tauren Chieftain with plenty of movement speed, chasing after units. Raiders trying to go after units as well. 42 supply compared to 34. Ensnare onto a Goblin Tinker, or excuse me, Demon Hunter, as the Demon Hunter now in serious trouble. Is the Demon Hunter or the Blade Master going to fall? Blade Master falls first, and that will pretty much be it. Focus taking game number 2 and this series 2-0. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.